So, a very interesting thing has happened recently. So, I have a professional acquaintance, I'll say. We work together on different projects, not necessarily at my job, but in different community projects. And we're really cool. I love interacting with the individual, love speaking with them. But I started following them on Facebook, and how they are on Facebook and how they are in person are, I wouldn't necessarily say completely different, because a lot of the posts that they do post, it kind of matches with their personality. But there are some things, whether it be political or even sports stuff, that just it's kind of eye opening. Don't judge the person or anything like that, but it just kind of makes me wonder. So one of the things that makes me wonder is, what are my posts saying about me? As my approach to how I post on social media the same as my approach when I am actually speaking to people one on one? Am I as careful? Am I as thoughtful face to face as I am on social media? Or the times when I'm maybe not as careful face to face, am I just that the same way on social media? It really is about it matching. I think people's personalities are fantastic. The different ones are very fantastic. I think it takes all kinds, and God creates us to express ourselves differently, to react to things differently. But it catches me off guard when a person's face to face persona doesn't match their social media persona. It just throws me off. It just catches me off guard, and it actually kind of makes me wonder, the people who I know solely on social media. Makes me wonder, how much I really know about those individuals. Are they as, you know, quiet or as drastic, and are they as outspoken in their personal life, or are they as careful with their thoughts in their personal lives as they are on social media? Makes me wonder how I'm perceived. Yeah, how I'm perceived on social media, because I might even think that I'm speaking the way I normally would in a face-to-face interaction, but maybe it's not matching. It's just an interesting thought to me. It's very interesting how our social media persona may not actually be congruent with our face-to-face persona, our actual real life persona. Is our virtual persona the same as our day-to-day persona? It's so weird. It actually makes me want to judge people. I don't want to say judge. I try not to judge people, period. I don't want to make a final judgment on anyone, because even if they are doing crazy stuff, there's a possibility for development. There's a possibility for them to get to know Jesus and Jesus to change them, or if they know Jesus, for Jesus to kind of develop them a little bit more. We all have room for growth, so I don't like to make any kind of final assessments on individuals. I do, recognize individuals for their personalities and who they are, and approach individuals accordingly. But I try not to judge people, because it's really not my job to make a final judgment on individuals. Again, like I said, we're all being developed, we're all being molded, we're all going through a process. So there's no reason for me to, make a full assessment of someone if they're only on chapter 2 of their 300 chapter book. So anyway, yeah, it's just interesting. Just how the personas can be so different. Our face to face and our Facebook and Instagram and YouTube personas can be so different than the one when we get to know people. There's some people, as soon as the lights come on, they just get all vibrant and they're excited and they just turn on. And then when you meet them in person, they're subdued and they're very quiet and chill. It's an interesting phenomenon to me. And again, it really took me by surprise, but actually gave me a little bit more information about the individual, because the things that they discuss on social media are the things that we really discuss face to face. Maybe we can have these discussions now. Maybe I've discovered a little bit more about this person through this. And actually, I'm not necessarily like offended by this person's social media persona. It's normal. It's not anything outlandish or anything, but it's just a little surprising. But I'm definitely gonna do my best to see if I can kind of evaluate myself and make sure that my personas match, and then also be even less definitive in my assessment of individuals according to their social media expression, because sometimes individuals are just completely different on there than they are in person. Thank you for listening to this nice little, not necessarily rant, but this entry into the vlog. Be blessed. If you like that video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also, hit the bell so you'll be notified each time I'm on here. Be blessed.